G'day folks, this is an OpenFlash tablet all the way from the US. It's a plug and play device, preloaded with tunes for a Toyota 86, BRZ, etc. I'm going to do a tune on my Toyota 86 and it's going to be a little bit of fun. Now, as a plug and play device, it's really going to be tested, as I'm the guy who, if it can be stuffed up, I'm likely to do it. Basically, in the box you get the OpenFlash tablet, a cable to connect it to a computer, and a cable to connect it to the OBD2 port in the car. And as you can see, this is a TomTom navigational device, 4-inch screen, and it's about the same size. So that'll give you an idea of how big it is. It also has some instructions that just in case instructions, maybe something might go wrong, and those things are, if it takes a knock in transit, how to reset how to recalibrate the screen. Also, what to do if the dealership, your car dealership, does an upgrade to your ECU due to whatever reason. And also, on the very rare occasion, you may have a problem with the software. As these guys are there's plenty of information about these devices on the internet, and nobody seems to have any trouble, so I don't expect to have any problems whatsoever during my tune. I've watched YouTube videos, I've googled it, and now here we go with the OpenFlash Tune. This is the first window you get on the device. So here goes. Tuning. Toyota. GT86. Yep, that's the engine. Now I'm going to read my ECU. Turn ignition power on and confirm. So the OpenFlash device has just read my standard ECU, copied the files, and now I'm going to upload or download the tune. So I'm going to go to write. Now my car has unequal length headers. Now the unequal length headers give you, I believe, I'm no expert of course, mid-range torque. So I'm going to select stage 2, unequal length, and I'm not half as nervous as I thought I would be. Now I'll let this thing go through its process. I don't really feel like holding this camera for however long it takes, but I'm told it doesn't take more than about 5 minutes. And reading my standard ECU took less than 2 minutes. I don't know how much less, but it certainly wasn't more than 2 minutes. Now it's just finished writing the files to my ECU. At least I hope that's what this is all called, because I'm certainly no expert. Ignition off. Click. And confirm. Oakley dokley. Turn ignition power on and confirm. Sorry if I'm making people seasick with my camera work, but Writing complete. Switch ignition power off. Start engine and let idle for 45 seconds before driving. Now if watching all the YouTube videos, most people go, oh, I'm going to give it a little bit longer than that, so I'll idle it for maybe, well, it'll take me a little while because I'm going to set up a camera on my window here. Ignition power off. Confirm. Well, it was interesting. That whole process took less than about 8 minutes, I reckon. Wouldn't be much more than about 8-9 minutes. I wouldn't even say 9, sorry. Anyway, what do I expect to get from this tune? Well, it's supposed to make the car run a lot smoother and get rid of the torque dip and hopefully give me a little bit more power. The way I drive, whether I get more power or not, I don't think it really matters all that much. Oh well, I'm trying the vlogging thing that everybody does, and I don't even know if I'm in focus because I'm not wearing my glasses. And also, it's amazing how heavy a tiny little camera can get after you've been holding it for a few minutes. I've just come back from driving the 86. Firstly, yes, I got rid of the idling thing that 86s do. Well, I don't know whether other 86s do, but mine certainly had an erratic sort of an idle at one point. The car is much smoother to drive and definitely has more power. How much? I wouldn't have a clue, but it goes better anyway. And also the torque dip thing. I don't know if there was a torque dip there in the first place because I never experienced it. However, I did get the exhaust fitted at about 5,000 Ks, and maybe that took away from it to start with. I don't know, or maybe I'm just a wuss driver and I don't go fast enough. Anyway, I'll put on the drive video, which is probably going to be all over the place, and then a really boring talk from me at the end. So I don't know whether I'd recommend watching that because I really even bored myself. Anyway, to the OpenFlash Performance guys, well done. I love your OpenFlash tablet. It's just the best, one of the best things I ever did to my car. Cheers, guys. The first thing I noticed after the OpenFlash Tune was that the car was a lot smoother. It had a little bit of an erratic idle from standard, which is gone totally. The car runs a lot smoother and it goes through the gears. Seems to have a bit more power, like I'll just let the revs drop off, put my foot down, and I've got torque a little bit lower down in the rev range, which for me, fantastic. And it's also much easier to go over the speed limit, so you've got to spend a fair bit of time just making sure that you're actually doing the speed limit. At the moment I'm in 100 zone, so no problem. Let's do just a quick 0 to 100. Now, I reckon on these cars, 0 to 100 in 7.5 seconds. There's no way in the world I can do it. I don't believe I'm a good enough driver. Oh, standing. Let's go. 100. Back right off. Now I don't know how fast that was, but anybody with a stopwatch can time it, but I don't reckon it would have been much less than about 12 seconds. But then again, I believe I'm probably too conservative a driver. Anyway, getting back to the OpenFlash, absolutely wonderful. Guys at OpenFlash Performance, you have done a really good job with what you've produced. As I keep saying, if I took my car to an expert with a dyno tune, etc., they would probably do a really great job. It would be would be a unique tune to this vehicle and it would go really well. However, for a kit that I got mailed to me from the US at a reasonable price, and it's absolutely wonderful. And if anybody's thinking about doing a tune, before they spend thousands, I really don't know how much a dyno tune would cost from a guy that really knew his stuff. This would be worth thinking about. So, as far as the driving's concerned, I think the guys at OpenFlash Performance have done a really great job. And I don't want to get boring, so I'm just going to cut out now and enjoy the drive.